So everyone, going to be looking at the Barbarian now in the hero highlight. Barbarian, of course, is from the Diablo universe, the Wanderer of the North. Backstory: from the frozen deadlands of the North comes the mighty Barbarian warriors. After surviving the destruction of her home and death of her tribe, Sonia wanders sanctuary in search of battle and a better life for her people. Cool model going on here. Minimal armor, of course, as every female character has. Looks pretty hardcore though, those swords are fairly mighty. Abilities: Ancient Spear, throws a spear and pulls self to the first enemy hit, stunning and dealing damage. Hammer of the Ancients deals a large amount of damage to an enemy. I like the fact they've said a large amount of damage, makes me terrified. Whirlwind, damages nearby enemies, can move while using this ability. Fury, generates fury by damaging and taking a damage. Dealing damage also restores health, so that's pretty cool.
Foes cry out to be cleaved in twain.
Heroic ability is Leap, jumps on an enemy and stuns and damages them. Or Wrath of the Berserker, gains attack and move speed and becomes unstoppable. Quick little of the skins, only 2 skins here for Barbarian, for Sonia. We've got the red skin of the standard one. Nice little bit of blood around there. I think that texture will probably get improved during the alpha. Or we've got the blue one. Again, just similar things going through there. Alternatively though, Wrath Sonia. This is a throwback to one of the sets in World of Warcraft, the Wrath set, which looks awesome. I believe it was Tier 2 raid gear was this for warriors. Looks super awesome. Love those axe shoulder pads. Comes in the hot pink colour as well. And also the red. The red is still my favourite. The red colouring just looks so awesome on so many of these heroes. Talents: Path of Warrior. Every time you level up, 25 additional health. Endless Fury, the trait, increases maximum fury to 150. Or activate to gain 25 fury, 45 seconds cooldown. Amplified Healing, increases healing and regeneration effects by 30%. Focused Attack, every 5 seconds, your next basic attack deals 30% more damage. Warpaint increases life leech to 20%. And Massive Hammer, damage of the Hammer of the Ancients is increased by 50% and the fury costs increased by 20%. Blocks 50% of the damage, stores 2 charges. Poison Spear, Ancient Spear deals an additional 50% damage over 4 seconds. Seismic Slash, Hammer of the Ancients now deals splash damage behind the target. The 2 heroic abilities, Leap or Wrath of the Berserker. Spell Shield, periodically reduces damage taken by 50% of spells, stores 2 charges. Or Composite Spear, increase the range of Ancient Spear by 30%. Then there's also Wind Shear, casting Whirlwind removes all movement impairing effects and increases move speed by 10%. Or Cyclone, increases the radius of Whirlwind by 80%. Imposing Presence, enemies that attack you have their attack speed slowed by 30%. Mystical Spear, Ancient Spear will pull the Barbarian to the target point even if it misses a unit, but it won't gain fury. Hamstring Spiral, Whirlwind slows enemies' move speed by 25% for 1 second. And Stone Skin, activate to gain 30% of your max health as a shield. Resurgence of the Storm, upon dying, revive back to altar for 5 seconds. This can occur once every 120 seconds. Fury of the Storm, attacks bounce between twice to nearby enemies for 50% of the damage. Erect Crater, leave behind an impassable crater for 3 seconds. That's from the Leap heroic ability. And Anger Management, increases the damage of other Barbarian abilities by 50% while Wrath of the Berserker is active. Increases the reduction of silence, stuns, slows and roots by 75%. So let's get into the test map and take a little peek at how it's all going and what is going on there.
Choose a talent.
Gonna start off with Leap. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't think I can leap anywhere on them. Oh, actually I can, so that's pretty cool. That was a cool little leap there. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, let's reset those cooldowns and get myself back on my horse. I think Barbarian is maybe the first champion, or first hero, I keep saying champion, first hero that looks good on their mount.
This way.
So abilities, Ancient Spear, as I mentioned. I just throw out a spear. If I hit something with it, I dash over to it. Hammer of the Ancients deals 228 damage to a target enemy. Whirlwind, pretty obvious. It starts spinning around. That's got a cool animation effect. Probably a bit dizzy afterwards. And then Leap, which we've already seen. Fury is something that's built up instead of mana. Fury is gained by taking damage, using basic attacks, or using abilities to generate Fury. Sonya also has a 15% life leech on all attacks and abilities. So let's toggle some minions on. You can see my mana bar isn't increasing because it's Fury, not mana. So I've got to make sure that I always be hitting stuff. Gonna go for this little hook now, see how this goes like. So it drags me over. And go for a nice little bit of hammer there as well. Tad of whirlwind coming through. Of course, even when I'm using my abilities to hit things, it still regenerates up my health. Go for a quick little leap down there on Arthas. Slowly taking him down. Go for a quick little whirlwind. Taking a decent chunk of damage, so I'll have to back away from this now. Should be able to pick him off though, with one more hammer. Gonna reset the heroic abilities quickly. Go to Wrath of the Berserker, and just take a look what that looks like. So, cooldown comes down. I'm unstoppable at the moment. I get 100% attack speed, 40% move speed, and 10% additional life steal. So fairly strong. Chaining myself in. I'm just dealing some damage to Arthas. So that is all of Barbarian's abilities. Let's take a look at the model in game. Of course, it still looks just as awesome as in the preview screen. Let's take a quick little peek at the dance as well, see what that's like. Is there a dance available for at least for Barbarian? No, there isn't yet, unfortunately. On the mount, actually seems quite sizable. Looks like I fit on this horse. The first hero who seems to fit on the horse. I feel bad for this horse. He has to lift so much. So, that was Sonya, the Barbarian. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you like the video, leave a cool comment, and of course subscribe. And check out all the other videos going on. If you're on stream, stay tuned.